Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Another day on the house build, and if you're with us in the last video, you would have seen we finally got down to getting our study bench completed. So really cool epoxy job on that. So today's video, what we want to do is try and get the rest of the study all wrapped up and ready to go. So first thing we want to take care of is the floor, then we've got the trimming, get that all sorted out. And then we've also got a little hatch down here to make a little door for. Try and wrap that up, so super cool. So the first thing we want to do though is on the floor here. Originally when this was originally a spa room, it had tiling down and we just smashed them all up with a chisel. As you can see, there's still a lot of glue and stuff left behind where the original tiles were. So what we're going to do is we've got the grinding leveling tool. We're going to bring that in, start scraping it all down so it's nice and level so the new tiles can go down with no dramas. On saying that, let's go get the tools and get into it. So guys, a little bit of unfortunate news. So we're just started measuring out all the tiles and stuff, working out how many we needed, how many boxes are needed through here. Thought we had more than enough boxes when we ordered all this stuff, but went and done the count up and we're actually 4 boxes too short. So got onto the Beaumont tiles, managed to track some of the same tile itself. There's a good chance that the colour might be a little bit off what it is. But we've ordered it anyway, so they are the same tile but a different batch. And he suggested when we actually get the new batch that we're going to have to just maybe pepper them between the tiles, just so it's not so noticeable they're a different batch. You should be able to hide them in between a little bit. So a little bit unfortunate there. We've got 2 weeks wait before they come in, so we're not going to be going ahead with this room for today. So in saying that, I think what we'll do is we'll go through the house and start tackling a couple of little bits and pieces for this video. Like the side of the island bench, we have got the new bits and pieces for that. We'll get the trim in there in the kitchen, get that all finished off, so we can just keep moving on with these videos. Let's go find something else to do. Alright guys, so we've just come through to the kitchen where the island bench is, and as you can see we've got our waterfall effect here. But in saying that, when this was all done, it wasn't planned out to have this nice chunk of board here. So we've just gone and chucked it up just to see how it's going to sit, because we know we've got this part here that we're going to have to trim into it so it sits nicely. But what we haven't taken into consideration here, up here, that's sitting in properly, and it's the same on the other side. So we've got a bit of an issue there. So we're going to have to either try and get it thickness down and then relaminate it on the back, or something along those lines, so this is going to fit in properly, because otherwise it's going to look pretty crappy. So we're going to have to leave that job as well. This whole build's fallen on its face. So we have got another thing that's been bugging me for a little bit. So we're going to go over there and check that out. All right, this one we can tackle today. So we got where we joined the two rooms on. So this is where the house was originally extended. And we've got the wall for the kitchen here, going into the butler's kitchen here. So we've got a bit of area we need to kind of fill in, get rid of the gaps from the original house, as you can see. So what we're going to do is I've got a piece of board to go up here to space that down so we can run some plasterboard across and it'll look nice and level. Same as over here, we're going to put some plasterboard in, run it down, screw it all up, make it look nice. And same deal here, plaster it all in, and then we should be able to plaster it all, sand it all back nicely, give it a paint, and it should look sweet. Also, when we've done that, we should be able to come here, put some plasterboard in here, cover that brick pattern there. Also going to get rid of all the gaps in between the walls that have been coming through. There was a few hot days there. We had little ants coming through here. We did get some pest spray, sprayed it all. Oh, there's one there, right there, coming into the house. So, plan is to block all this off and fingers crossed, they stay away. So in saying that, let's go get some materials together, do some cutting and get some boards up. Alright guys, so there it is. Not too much of a video, but we've finally gone and got rid of all the brick that was still showing on these door sills. They look heaps better than what they did before. So super chuffed. Hopefully in the next video we'll be getting into that office, into our study and getting them tiles down. So they are in Queensland and they are on their way, so super sweet. We hope you're enjoying the content still. The inside of the house is coming to an end. Won't be long, we'll be getting to the outside of the house. If you're enjoying it and you aren't subscribed to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel as it helps the channel grow. Now before we go to this video, people have been asking me how the old nectarine tree went when we removed it, when we put the extension in. We had to rip out the tree. And we replanted it, and people were saying it wasn't going to regrow. Well, here it is. It seems like half of the tree's grown, the other part seems a bit dead still. I was waiting for the moment. There was 2 pieces of fruit on there. I thought they were going to get nice and big. We had to chew them off, but they come out today. Here they are. They were on the floor all welted up, so I ain't going to be eating them. But the thing's alive, so sweet as.